hate Solo Leveling?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so now we can get into it.
So, I liked the first episode, the first 2-ish episodes a lot. Like, I thought it was really cool how, like, he got the absolute living shit beat out of him. It was crazy. Like, in the first episode, and, I liked that. I thought it was interesting, like, the whole concept of him, like, knowing, like, having this baseline of being able to, like, analyze the scenario and then being able to, like, get out of it as well. I thought that was great, that he had to, like, kind of be really good at, like, learning about his surroundings and stuff, because he wasn't as powerful as other people. He was, like, the lowest tier. What I didn't like was how they told the story. I found it really frustrating that at the beginning they just tell you everything you need to know right at the beginning.
Okay.
I like being shown stuff. Like, I talk about this with, like, Attack on Titan, and how, like, Attack on Titan does a beautiful job.
She about to get emotional.
Oh, no, I will get emotional with Attack on Titan. I love Attack on Titan so much. And I haven't finished it yet, though. Okay, so yeah, because I'm doing, like, reactions.
Danny.
I'm doing reactions.
What are you
it.
up to so far?
Season 2, episode 6.
Okay, I've only watched the first 2 seasons.
Such
Okay,
a good
okay.
time to be into the show.
Oh, it is so good. So, like, especially going from that to Solo Leveling was just kind of jarring because, like, especially being shown everything that you need to know about.
Danny has something
like,
to say.
No, I don't have that much to say.
Okay.
No.
Because, like, you see, like, this very, like, emotional scene between, like, oh my god,
Sun Jin-woo?
everyone's name I'm forgetting right now.
Titan?
On Attack on Titan.
Eren.
My god, what's wrong with me?
I did not see that coming. Like, what's wrong with me? Complete mood change. I'm bipolar
So they have this, like Carla, his mom, has, like, this very beautiful scene. They have a beautiful scene together where she's just, like, showing all this concern for him wanting to be in the Survey Corps, et cetera, et cetera. And you see, like, how much she loves her son. With Solo Leveling, it's just like, oh, his mom's in the hospital, so feel bad for him. You know what I mean? I just don't like being told a story in that way, where I'm, like, kind of being told to have an emotion.
Like you. No, that's like him with JJK. That's how he always says the same thing.
Oh, really? Interesting. Yeah, so I don't like being told how to feel. I like that feeling being earned. And that's something I stand by. So that's why.
What I'll say, and I've always said this to them about Solo Leveling before it even came out, it's the Fast and Furious of anime. Like, it's the Fast and Furious of anime.
Respect.
Don't take it
I
seriously.
love Fast and Furious.
I feel like her whole mindset about it. She said, you know what? Fine. I'll look at
with
this
that
right now.
perspective, I get it.
Like, you just have fun with it. Like, I
get it completely.
100% agree with everything you said. Like,
okay.
And I told him, the plot, throw it out the trash.
Okay.
Is never there's no twists. Everything is straightforward.
Okay.
They give it to you right then and there, and it's epic.
It's brain
mad
rot.
OP.
It's brain
mad
rot.
OP.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's cool. It's
Valid.
edgy. It looks great. And that's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Valid.
That's
I
it. It's just a
absolutely
good time.
shit on it in one of my videos.
Listen.
I absolutely shit on
if
it.
it deserves it.
I'm sorry.
No.
I didn't know what to expect. So
Every point you made is absolutely valid.
Yeah.
Well, you're saying you're getting, like, more into anime now, right? So, like, let's kind of get into, like, who you are, makes you in regards to kind of the whole space. Because me and you have made a little bit of content together now, so we know each other, like, kind of well. But, like, what has got you into, like, creating content now for the most part? Like, what did you come from before that has inspired you?
So, what brought me to it really was that I was a film major for undergrad, and so that's a pretty useless.
Where'd you go?
Career.
No, that's dope. Though.
No, thank
What
you,
school
thank
did
you.
you
It's Sacred Heart in Connecticut.
Okay.
It's not.
We
It's
went
not
to
a big
SUNY
school.
Purchase.
We went to
nice.
another art school, so
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like,
Film major.
Don't shit on your major.
Yeah, I was like, hold on.
Yeah, it's just at that school. I'm sorry, I did not like my school that I went to.
Valid.
But whatever. What are you gonna do? But so what I thought. So I'm way overly analytical because of, like, being a film major, and just, like, I'm annoying to watch a movie with at this point. So yeah,
I like watching movies like that with people. Like
okay, cool. Because I just shit on what everyone
I'm
loves,
usually
and I
looking
just
for
feel
more
bad
people
about
to
it.
watch movies with like that. I'm like, oh, so I can't even talk about the movie with you. Some people are like, it was cool. I'm like, got
what
nothing?
else?
What else?
You got nothing for me.
I just don't want to shit on it. Like I don't want to shit on what people enjoy.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So I try to hold back.
People always
A
shit on what
little.
I enjoy.
You are the one shitting
That's
on everyone
literally the
else's
opposite.
joy.
It's literally the
I watch
opposite.
reality TV for
No.
Christ's sake.
That's
yo,
true.
you
They
don't
get
play the
yo.
victim. Don't play the victim, bro.
Okay, did you watch Deadpool and Wolverine?
I did.
Bro,
Okay.
you gave Sonic a 5.
That's
6.
fair.
I give him a 6.
It's fair, but you gave Deadpool Wolverine a 6.
I would give it a 6.
Okay.
I enjoyed it though. I
Right?
enjoyed it. It's not mutually exclusive. I was like, this is fun, but I wouldn't consider it a good movie. Like,
oh my God.
I felt
Where
like
were
the
you
jokes
last
were.
week?
I felt like the jokes were a little gratuitous. I was like,
It was a good time.
I thought the fight scenes were also like
I
They're
enjoyed the
alright.
fight scenes. I'm
I'm
gonna
not
be
doing
honest.
this.
But, like, they're
I
not
think-
original.
I'm not doing
It's
this.
like
Not
the
doing
normal-
this.
Alright, we're not gonna
Yeah.
get back into this.
Let her cook. Continue to cook.
Anyways.
Sorry guys.
So-
Sorry guys.
So you're
you
fine.
really thought you had something there, huh? With that
No,
Deadpool
I
Wolverine
didn't.
shit?
I liked
I didn't
it.
say it. She said it.
Oh, okay.
That was me. No.
But you were right behind her. You were like, yeah.
No,
talk.
but you. If we were like a singer show, he'd be the Simon Cowell. Like he's just
Yeah.
that guy.
He's rough
I
on
am-
everything. I was like, don't
Yeah.
act like the victim like we shit on your shit. You shit on
Exactly.
everything.
No,
I
he
would
shits
consider
on
myself Simon Cowell as well.
everything. I don't know. He's kind of the next level.
Yeah.
But either way, so continuing. So how did you get into like this space and that kind of thing? Like you were doing YouTube. You're kind of that. What inspired you to get into that?
So I became friends with Toasty Marshmallow. I don't know if
Shout out Toasty.
Yeah, she's awesome, really great friend. And I just kind of became like inspired, and I was just like, this kind of like convergence of like my past and just like what I'm used to, like makes sense in terms of like entering a space that I'm so unfamiliar with this kind of like analytical lens. And so that's kind of like where it came from. I thoroughly enjoy doing it. I'm enjoying that like people also are like enjoying the journey as well, and like with me watching it as well, like people who are like huge fans of like the said anime that I'm watching. So that's kind of where that's where that came from.
I find it refreshing because when I like looked at your YouTube channel, like when I started watching a couple of them, I was like, okay, I get a kick out of seeing somebody else's opinion that is removed from like kind of the bias of it all. Like it's a different like. Because after a while, you get used to certain like tropes and things like that, and we tend to, as anime fans, we give a lot of passes to some mediocrity in anime because it is anime, and we're so used to it now that we're like, it just comes with it.
I'm so glad you said that.
Yeah,
because I like because like there would be times when I'm like, am I like crazy for like not liking Solo Leveling? But because like I got like a lot of shit in the comment. Not a lot, but like some people were like kind of weird in the comments and just like
Probably
what do you
12-year-old's
mean?
First anime.
Yeah, right. But like I get liking it. Like Fast and Furious is fun. It's fun and silly. Like family. Family. Like I get it. Like I get the concept of like really enjoying it and stuff. But yeah, I just like. It's nice that you say that because I do see that with like some anime where it's like people just kind of enjoy it for the sake of enjoying anime, which is nothing wrong with that. But like I'll just kind of be like, hey, I don't know.
It's okay to look deeper under the hood and see how the sauce is made and really like go at it because people do it for like regular movies, right? So it's like why, and it's not done that often for anime.
Yes,
people just like JJK's fire, Naruto is fire, One Piece is the greatest thing ever, but like nobody tends to get into the real weeds of it all.
Yeah. I was inspired for like getting into the weeds of it because of like, like Your Movie Sucks, like YMS on YouTube by any chance? Highly suggest. Love YMS, really great YouTuber, but I was like inspired by him and how he does his videos analyzing movies and stuff.
Love that.
I'm sorry, were you gonna say something?
No.
Oh, sorry.
I was just gonna ask you more about like. So this is like a new space for you, anime community and that kind of stuff. Like, have you attended, like, I know you said you went to Anime NYC. Have you done anything else like that similarly in the past or do you plan on anything?
So the first one that I went to was Comic-Con in October of last year.
Okay.
It was so fun. Yeah, I just had like a great time. It was like my first time like going to something like that. I hadn't watched any anime at that point other than like,
Yeah, but New York Comic Con's everything.
Yeah. It was so fun. But yeah, it was really great getting to know people. And then immediately after that was Anime NYC, and that was like really cool as well. I met Zero from Holes. He's like pretty cool. Yeah. He's really nice.
We just
Sure,
partied with him at the
He's
after
always
party.
everywhere.
Dude, me too.
Yeah.
He's cool. He's nice. He's
a
like
great
down to
time.
earth.
Wait,
dude,
were you at the same after party as us?
We might have been.
Yeah,
Boombox?
that's
Sonic Boombox?
No. Okay, so the one that I think it was Friday night. He was at the one that we were at Friday night.
We went on Saturday.
We went
night.
Saturday.
But yeah, Tosi was performing at a different event, so then we went to that. It was a good time.
Nice.
Yeah.
And you've been cosplaying as well for the most part. I mean, all cosplay is cosplay. If you put a little thing on, it counts.
Yeah.
So
What have you been doing?
Just pretty much only Zero Suit Samus because it's comfortable and it matches my hair.
We
so.
love it! I mean, trust me, I get you. I usually pick out my cosplays to match my hair, especially since I just dyed my hair for the first time.
Looks great, by
Thank
the way.
you, thank
Blonde
you.
is difficult.
It is.
It looks great.
But I'm having fun with it. So I picked Bakugo, Fan Bakugo for my
Nice.
hero. And
Yeah.
then, who did I do? I did Bubbles from the Pop-Up Girls with some friends of mine. Yeah, so we did the Pop-Up Girls. And I did another one. What else did I do? I don't even remember.
Oh, you did the cheerleader for My
That was
Hero
Bakugo.
Academia?
Bakugo.
That was
Yeah.
cute.
You
But
did
then
all
who
right.
did I
You
do
went-
Saturday?
You went regular clothes.
Oh, I
one day.
did. I
Yeah.
did do regular, yeah.
She was like,
Oh,
damn.
because Bubbles was my midday,
Yeah.
yeah. So,
Yeah.
so I
Cool.
get you. Matching what you can. It's a fun time.
Yeah, truly.
So what has been like your favorite video that you made? Well, the video you're most proud of. I know sometimes it's hard to act like it's like retroactively. Sometimes we go back like, damn, I fucking mad shit up, and I had that same issue sometimes with my YouTube channel. But like, what's been your favorite thing to work on? Not the most successful, just your favorite one.
My favorite one would have to be the Attack on Titan's excellence in exposition. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. But like, I try to do my analysis like after doing like each season, so then I can give it like a proper analysis and everything. So I thought that like the exposition in Attack on Titan is like a great like model for how to do like proper exposition in terms of like building characters and all of that, while also like it being extremely exciting and enticing and like really pulling you in and all of that. So that one would definitely be my favorite. It's also my favorite thumbnail. Yeah,
Love that.
Yeah,
Knowing that like you haven't been watching anime that long, and the fact that you did the video with Gabe is actually even more, with the shock collar, is even more hilarious now. Because I'm like, damn, girl, you went there to basically die.
Yeah, no, I was like, I'm just here for the vibes.
Yeah.
Like,
remember the video I did with the shock?
Yeah.
So she's in that too. So like, I was just, and
I
I specifically remember you being like, I'm not answering things, but like, I need to get shocked probably.
Yeah, no, I was like, I deserve it. Like, I did watch like Pokemon when I was a kid and Digimon.
I mean,
and stuff
that does
like that.
technically
like,
count. Yeah.
I haven't watched it in a long time, but I did watch that a lot.
Yeah, it does count.
And the final question I have for you: how do we get to Cup of Soup?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Without saying it, my last name sounds like lentil.
Okay.
So, like people would ask, like my dad, like, "Oh, like what is lentil like?" And so, like the soup, is that what you? And we're all like, "No, it never is
That's
the soup."
so funny.
Yeah, it's so funny. So, like, my dad was bowl of soup, and my brother was cup of soup, and then I was like, "Oh, that's mine now."
Damn. Bro said, "Oh, actually, that one kind of slaps."
You're not using it, so it's mine.
You're done.
Yeah,
That's so funny. I actually really like that.
Yeah, I mean, everybody got like weird backstories. How'd you end up with Crash cosplay or Crash? Period. Did you crash into something?
Crash Bandicoot.
So I've always been debating because I knew this question was going to come along in my career at some point. But
Has it yet?
no, it hasn't.
we never asked, I guess.
No, because it's
Well, no, I guess we literally never asked.
you know what? Because this goes all the way back to the Tumblr days of like 20.
Ye olden.
Yeah, like 20.
Long ago.
2011, I want to say, something like that. I don't know, back in the day. So my friend introduced me to Tumblr and was like, I was like, I don't know, what do you use as a Tumblr name? And she was like, put what you would make as your band. And I was like, oh, wow. I was like, so what would your band name be? So for some reason, I'm going to out myself. And now I want to change my @ But it was like Crash to the Starlight. And I was like,
That's
okay,
great.
cool.
Fun.
Sounds
I
like a
love
Yu-Gi-Oh
that.
card.
Right?
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
that's
okay,
cool.
so
Yeah.
like, hey guys, we're Crash to the Starlight. This is our performance. Like that's in my head, you know. I had a band.
Sound like a Scott Pilgrim.
I
Yeah.
was just gonna say that. Like,
That's exactly. That's exactly how I wanted to
exactly.
present it in my head.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Like once you said that, I was like, Scott. Yeah.
Yeah.
I immediately thought the same
Thank you,
thing.
thank you.
Yeah.
So I was like, that's the
It's like,
vibe.
thank God I
in
had to
my-
over-explain it.
Yeah,
I
so
like it.
so that was in my head. So I was like, okay, this is the vibe I would go for. And then I just went along with that. And I was like, okay. Then going down the line, once Tumblr literally crashed into existence after the purge, moved from there. And yeah, the purge, man. And I just kept it going. Crashed, cosplay, crashed into you, crashed, you know, like I'm crashing into your life. There's me, you know?
You've been crashing your car all summer.
Stop.
That's sorry.
I did not. Someone hit me with my car.
Yeah, mine is way more simpler because, like, in Brooklyn, it's very regular back in like 2005 for people to be called like the initial of their name -Rock.
Uh-huh.
So like most people would just call me C-Rock from Mallow because a lot of people think I'm stealing it from Croc from One Piece, but it has nothing.
interesting.
It has nothing to do with that. Like people was calling me C-Rock since I was like maybe 11, 12.
That's so funny.
And
I never
then
would've caught
it
that.
wasn't until I want to say it was around when Gears of War came out on 360. I was playing on my friend's 360 because I never owned a 360, but I had to make my own name, and you're not allowed to put dashes in their name. So like I'm playing online, and it says, "Don't judge me. This is like damn near like an AIM screen name." It said Croc the Hood Star, right? That's what it said.
Oh no.
I'm playing online with some dude who's like British, but like everybody can hear his audio in the room.
Yeah.
So like he's like kind of roasting me for being shitty because I told you I'm shitty at shooting games.
Yeah.
And he's like, Croc the Hood Star. And this was like 2005. Right? So then my friends found it so funny that like they all started calling me Croc. And then everybody in my neighborhood started calling me Croc. And then when I got to college, everybody continued to
That's
call me
fun.
Croc.
I
and
like
I just
that.
kept it basically
Kept it
from
rolling.
05 to now. So then I just made it the real because
You're the real Croc.
well, no, it's actually because of that Drake song, The Real Her, when it first came out in 2011 and Instagram first came out. So I was just like, I like that song, The Real Her. I'm going to make my name The Real Croc on here.
The more,
And yeah, there we go.
the
Lore.
more you know.
Random lore.
Cool.
I love how you had that you didn't have an Xbox 360, but you had the original Xbox.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
crazy.
Yeah, my mom's really fucked up with that one, bro. I was so mad when I got that original Xbox. I was like, what is this, bro?
Wild.
But let's get into our little segment game. We have
Danny just made his thing literally 2 weeks ago.
we had to make him make his.
Oh, what?
We had to make him make. We had to make him
Really
make another
bad at it.
Instagram.
Yeah.
So
Social
he
media's not his thing.
He doesn't do social.
Honestly, it's better that way.